brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead. An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome. Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. A devastating blow. Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud. Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them. Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses, all will find their way to us now that the road is clear. A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins. The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear. Begone, fiend! Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. To the pit. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken. The light. The promise of safety. The match is struck. A blazing star is born. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Unnerved, unbalanced. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten. In Radiance, may we find victory. The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage. A wise general cuts losses and regroups.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign. Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. This expedition at least promises success. In Radiance, may we find victory. The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. The light, the promise of safety. skin that cuts on its own. Death by inches. The bigger the beast, the greater the glory. Another one falls. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. The match is struck. A blazing star is born. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear. Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice. Precision and power. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten. Begone, fiend! The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving. Another abomination, cleansed from our lands. obliterated. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel the plume and the pistol. A fitting end to my folly, and a curse upon us all. Make no mistake, we will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready. The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war. The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line? Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood. Carelessness will find no clemency in this place. The match is struck. A blazing star is born. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose is made clear. In radiance, may we find victory. Fear and frailty finally claim their due. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Another one falls. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. The light, the promise of safety. Begone, fiend! Quickly the tide turns. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten. Room by room. In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings. Mastery over life and death was chief among my early pursuits. I began in humility, but my ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat? A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him. Reeling, about to break. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Another one falls. As victories mount, so too will resistance. Executed with impunity. Back to the pit.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
The light, the promise of safety. In Radiance, may we find victory. This advantage. Give them no quarter. The bigger the beast, the greater the glory. Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. The match is struck. A blazing star is born. Decimated. Begone, fiend! Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule. Obliterated. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable, rats in a maze. The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Ornaments, neatly ordered, lovingly admired.
Towering, fierce, terrible, nightmare-made material. A devastating blow. A hand's breadth from becoming unwound. Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss. There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all. Even reanimated bones can fall. Even the dead can die again. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.